Well, hello there, guys. Some of you have been asking for some more Operation Pugilist action as the British, and we're going to give you some right now. We're doing a major British tank offensive here in Northern Africa to try and take over the German positions here, and I hope that we do a good job. I think we can. I think we can do a really good job, but I want to make absolutely sure. I also want to take these tanks back here, put them over here with our infantry so that they can advance together, and we are going to do one massive assault across the desert here to crush the German defenders, guys. I'm also going to move all of these guys forward. This is a major attack, as you can see. We're not leaving anything to chance. We even have a tank over here. I don't know what this is. I'm going to keep him back here. I think it's the lead tank. Maybe we'll pull him forward a bit, and we're going to be attacking these strong points. So I'm going to go ahead. I am going to commence deployment, officially commence deployment. I'm actually going to keep these guys alone right now. I'm not going to move with that left flank. I am going to assault forward with our tanks and with our infantry and tanks over here. And let's get started. This should be a massive, massive battle. It's a little foggy out here, but no dust storms as far as I can see, although some dust storms are preparing to pick up. And of course, our tanks are on the march forward. Well, on the roll forward, I should say. It's going to take a while for them all to move at once. And this is one of the things that frustrates people sometimes when they try to play Gravity Tactics. They love to watch it, not so much to play it. Because not all the units are moving at once. Some of the units are undergoing mechanical issues, but most of the time, this really just comes down to essentially waiting for everybody to get the command from their commander. As you can see, some of the tanks are rolling forward, and that's the important part. So we're going to keep on rolling forward, attack that strong point. Come on, boys. And, of course, we'll do what we do with most of our Gravity battles, or our tank warfare battles in this case. We'll come back, guys, when we have some action. Don't forget that if you like this series, the videos on this series are rarely monetized because of the content. So if you want, hit that Twitch button down below. Go take a look at the Twitch and hit the kitty cat if you want to donate and contribute some to the channel. It really helps with basic stuff during the day and makes it a lot easier for me to continue making these videos. There we go, guys. We got our first contact over here on the right side. Didn't even expect to get any contacts over there. So we're actually going to turn Mackenzie and this infantry unit over here to return fire. There's a lot of Germans in there, and I want Stone and the rest of these guys to get some good shots. Come on now. Come on, Stone. A lot of Germans here, as you can see. Hopefully mostly infantry units. It looks like that right now, but we do have to start targeting them more effectively. Nice, nice, nice. Reed and Mackenzie. I'm worried about Mackenzie as well, because right now these guys have to take cover, try to stop the damage from the enemy. Oh, we've got another contact. I'll take a look here in a second, but I want to make sure that Carpenter's doing well. And it looks like he's actually doing very well with that Bren carrier. We could probably move forward with him a little bit and maybe try to get some better shots so he gets out of the way of that smoke. But he may have popped that himself. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. The Bren gun is firing. Okay, let's take a look at the other contact, and that's going to be enemy anti-tank guns. For a tank assault, that's pretty rough, and they can fire at a great, great distance. So we are advancing, of course. It looks like there's more enemies over here. Wow. This battle completely changed. We didn't even have to stop the game for a pause because we immediately have contact here with the enemy. And incredibly, the German infantry is very effective here in the desert at fighting us. Now, they hit us with their anti-tank gun, but we definitely got a hit on that gun. 100% sure. Let's take a look here. They seem to be pretty well defended by the actual shielding, but we did destroy the gun itself, and there we go. Another hit on the actual crew manning the gun. Yeah, this is not going to be okay by YouTube standards. Occasionally we get ads for the first few minutes, and that's great, but then they finally say, no, it's war. That's not acceptable. Well, it happens. All right, let's make sure Schofield here. I want to see what sort of gun he has. All right, he actually might not have a gun anymore, unfortunately for him. But we're still firing with our tanks. I think the important thing is to try and target the anti-tank guns. We can have our infantry focus on the enemy infantry. The tanks have got to focus on the AT guns. Same with our light vehicles. The light vehicles can also focus on the enemy infantry units. Let's get Brown over here. He's not turned the right way, but he is taking hits. Are we firing? No, he's definitely firing. I don't know what he's firing at. I hope we're not getting attacked from another location. No, we're fine. Damn it, Brown! Brown is going to get killed if he doesn't watch out here. Come on, Brown. Is the vehicle stuck? Oh, the vehicle might be damaged on that right side. Oh, he's just being a baby. Well, he's going to be dead soon. He's going to be a dead baby. All right, let's grab this line of tanks over here, our entire right flank, and we are going to charge right into the rear of the enemy here. Come on, boys. Forster is definitely in some trouble. I think we want to move Grant maybe a little bit closer. But then again, we've got so many tanks on the enemy here. We can't just, focus everything on just a few guns. So let's go ahead and actually just start firing ahead of us. Keep it up, boys. Ooh, that's definitely an enemy anti-tank shell. At this distance, it's going to be hard to kill them. We've killed the closest ones. I think that's very important. Come on, Grant. So Grant, despite losing his track, he's still alive. And I'm hoping he'll actually start firing a bit here, because then he could be a useful member of the team. He might not have much in the way of movement, but he can certainly fire. There we go. Nice. So we've got some machine gun fire from Grant. We know he's definitely alive here. He's definitely able to fire. The one thing about Tank Warfare Tunisia that I'm not a fan of, just really one of the few things, despite the continuously awful UI from the Gravity team, sorry guys, but one of the things that I don't like is the fact that the bodies only show up after the battle. So usually in Gravity Tactics we would see a bunch of gray spots where the enemy bodies are, like right there for instance, but here we're not getting that, and that's a little frustrating. I like to see the dead guys. Maybe there's a hotkey to find it, but I haven't found it myself, and I think I'm one of the few YouTubers that still plays this game. Here we go. Let's see what else we've got. All right, our right tank flank is approaching. And, oh yeah, we definitely want to start trying to target some anti-tank guns, some enemy infantry, etc. Come on, boys. Norton. This distance, I'm amazed that they can actually spot the enemy, but these guys are pros. They've been in training for a while for this major offensive. Come on, boys. Forward, Norton. All right, Norton's on the move. And it looks like we've got some more enemy contacts. Oh, an enemy pillbox. I have not seen that before in the game. That's pretty cool. And that's at the strong point over here that we're approaching. Oh, no, we aren't approaching it. That's right. We kept these guys back, most of the guys on this side, but we actually got hit badly by artillery. We didn't see much of the bombing, but we could actually go ahead and do an attack if we want. I think I'm going to take a few of these guys and attempt a attack on the strong point. It's going to be a pretty dangerous attack, but what the heck? Let's go for it. Oh, boy. Taking some major fire there from the pillbox. Return fire, Sims. I trust you boys know what you're doing. Alright, looks like one of our guys hit a mine. Not surprised at all. And yeah, that's a deadly, deadly piece of equipment. Hopefully those guys are just wounded, but you never know. We're definitely encountering a lot of mines, though, here as we cross the vast open desert. All right, looks like our tanks are keeping up the fire, excuse me, despite there being a tremendous amount of enemies still here on the field. But you can see we've taken out most of the guys here. They were nicely entrenched in these actual shell holes, but now we've gotten them. And that's one of the great things about Gravity Tactics is that after every single battle, if you're playing a campaign, all of those shell holes that you had the previous battle, those are going to return in the next battle if you're fighting in the same location. So they actually managed to use that as basically trenches without having to wait for the actual defensive bonus. I think that takes 2 turns. And pretty smart playing by the enemy, I must say. Come on, Lawson. Focus your fire, boy. Also, guys, let me know in the comments down below, what kind of battle would you like to see next? Would you like to see another Tank Warfare Tunisia battle or some Graviteam Tactics? Graviteam Tactics Maya's front. Also, let me know what faction you want me to play as. I'm always curious to see who you want me to play as, who you want me to try, and I'm almost willing to try just about anybody, so let me know. All right, we're going to keep attacking forward. I think that's going to be the key. These guys have been staying put long enough. Oh! Oh, that was a nasty shot. My goodness. Actually, we lost communication there for a while, and that might be due to some of these shots here. Oh, no, we actually got a wire link established. Beautiful. It's going to help our guys move a bit faster. That's another thing in this game that's quite important people overlook is the wire links. You know, you can't just automatically start communicating with units. You need to actually be linked up properly. These tanks are still back here. I'm going to have them move forward and, of course, target any enemies they spot along the way. But there's definitely an enemy strong point over here. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, trenches for sure. I'd love to get a nice hit on that. Come on, boys. I'm just ordering this guy to move fast because I want these guys on the move, at least the ones that can move. Grant, your broken treads. Nice! There we go. We aimed Grant in the right direction, and he actually started firing at the anti-tank gun. Let's see if we got an effective hit. No, they're still firing at us. And as long as they're still firing, they're still a threat. We've definitely killed a few of them and almost put this thing out of commission, but it's going to take a few more shots, I think, from our tanks. Nonetheless, the fight going on here is intense. That is a hell of a gun. Come on, guys. Kill the anti-tank gun, boys. You can do it. Yes! Oh! So glad we got that on cam. That thing is obliterated, and actually now it kind of looks like an artillery piece. But let's keep up the fire. I want to kill that other anti-tank gun. There's one that's even closer here, and it looks like our boys have already spotted it. I'm so glad to see the tanks finally firing at the correct target. But I do wish that the tanks had a bit more machine gun fire going on. That seems to be in short supply here. Nice, good shooting, boys. Oh, that thing is even moving. It's rolling back down the hill. Oh, no. Oh, they're trying to escape. Good shooting, boys. Excellent shooting. Now we can keep up the attack. That's what I'm talking about. Keep going. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. So we are slamming the enemy right now. I actually want to focus on that the trench right there. It looks like one of our tanks has already spotted it. Nope, not a trench, just a few Germans out strolling in the desert. Fire, boys. Don't be friendly. And I think we are going to have some infantry losses for sure, because if I'm not mistaken, we had a much larger infantry team here. They seem to have been shot down by the enemy. Oh, what is Brown doing over here? Taking a vacation? You've got a machine gun, don't you, Brown? Well, use it, damn it. Alright, nice. He's on the Bren. Every single one of those machine gun shots is a possible dead enemy. Now, I will say that the hilly nature of the game is the one thing that makes it a little harder to kill the enemy than in other GT games. You know, there's just so much geography here that affects the game, and one of the pieces of geography is just the hilly nature of the terrain. You know, it's sometimes hard to get a shot. You're firing downwards, you're firing upwards, etc. Over here, we're doing all right, and that's... What is that? That's not a British... Oh, that could be... Oh, okay, that's definitely a German soldier from a battle or two back. He's definitely ripening in the sun, as you can see. All right. We may have lost a tank. I don't think I noticed the loss. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Enemy truck. Good shooting, boys. Keep it up, lads. And there's still a tremendous amount of enemy anti-tank guns. That's going to be the one saving grace for them, are the AT guns that they can use. Let's take a look here on the battle map, how things are looking. Okay, I'm gonna grab everybody back here. I've never seen this before. Okay. And maybe we could attempt an assault on this side. It looks like we're probably getting some really good shots so far. Or attempt more of an assault, I should say. So I'm going to bring the tank forward as well now, because our men are definitely advancing towards the strong point. But it looks like they're trying to cross the water here. Yeah, they are. Interesting. And that's not going so well. Keep up the fire. Burke is going to be the first on scene. Oh no, looks like our boys are already advancing. Actually, one of our commanders... Oh, he just got hit. This is going to be a very, very heavy position to attack. There's all sorts of guns here. Oh, sorry, guys. There we go. Oh, artillery fire. Nice. Good to see our guys are definitely still firing over here. Wallace, a few others. I was going to move forward with Wallace, but I think as long as he keeps using that machine gun, I can keep him here for a bit. And he'll be no worse for wear. Gonna order these guys to fast move. Oh boy, I think Parkinson's in trouble. A lot of our commanders are getting way too close, while the rest of their men have basically fallen before getting to the front lines or the trenches here. Come on, guys. Shoot, shoot. Our guys are definitely spotting this German, but I don't know if they're going to get him. What's your story, Burke? Burke should be rolling forward at this point. Another mine. And we're getting hit by mines left and right. Let's see if it took a track off. No, it's good. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. No, it looks alright to me. Unless the crew is damaged. I'm going to start moving into the stone. At this point, the enemy infantry should surrender if we approach. Oh, and there we go. The enemy is asking for the ceasefire. It's about time, and I think it's acceptable. We've taken out more than enough, I hope. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that ceasefire. We'll probably get a few shots here, final shots at the last few seconds. See if we can't kill some guys here that are hunkered down. But I think we've done a good job against the enemy. Look at those burning Germans right there. They've definitely gotten a taste of British might, and I think we've taken some ground as well. So let's see what the final tally is going to be here. Wish us luck, boys. And it's a draw. I'll take it. As you can see, guys, we killed 77 enemy. 69 of the enemy are heavily wounded. 1 missing, 34 wounded. We had 29 killed on our side. 30 heavily wounded. We're basically going by body count, of course, and I would say that's a pretty good tally. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below, and always hit that like button, subscribe, share the channel when you can with your friends. It really, really helps. Thanks so much, guys. Take care, and long live the king.